You're welcome. The reason why we called you here today is simple. This is our second lecture in the annual lecture series. The first lecture was by a person from the academia, Professor Afa, he's the Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration of the University of Abuja. But this time around, our guest lecturer is His Excellency Senator Adams Oshimole. We chose him carefully because he's been a labor leader. He's been able to rise to the pinnacle of labor. He's been a state governor for 8 years. And today, by God's grace, he is an elected senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So Senator Oshimole has a unique aggregation of knowledge from the labor, from the executive, and from the legislature. And we believe that if we are talking about reforms and we're talking about the way forward in terms of what it should be, we need to hear him because he has a stock of knowledge that is completely fermented and is going to be useful to the nation. And his adumbration, his intervention will instigate the type of response we want. We want Nigerians to start having a conversation. We want Nigerians to stop having confrontations. We want Nigerians to start elevating ideas and then eliminating unnecessary arguments. We want the parties to begin to think about ideas, alternative ideas, not just the next election. And we believe good governance is better off when we encourage exchange of ideas than when we encourage unnecessary confrontation and unnecessary arguments that do not add up to the common interest of the common man on the street. So that's the reason, the focus of the lecture that is coming up on Wednesday, the 11th of December at Yaradua Center. We have invited guests from the governments at all levels, local governments, state governments, the federal government and their agencies, ministries, departments. And we have invitees from the academia, we have invitees from the business community, we have invitees from the labor union, and we have a rainbow coalition of all Nigerians to be represented in that hall. The topic for the lecture is the imperatives of strategic economic reforms in Nigeria's quest for sustainable development. What are the imperatives of strategic economic reforms in Nigeria's quest for sustainable development? Senator Oshimole will intervene on that topic. And of course, other discussants that will be there from the different walks of life will make their inputs. And moving forward, we expect that after that intervention, it will ignite, a chain of reaction and opinions that will further deepen the discourse on this very important issue. Everybody in Nigeria today is talking about the reforms, either by way of what it tends to achieve and what is intended to achieve, or the effect it's having on the economy of the country. So we need to make it clear to Nigerians through this lecture, these reforms, are they necessary? Yes. If they are necessary, are they going in the direction? If they are going in the right direction, are they achieving the desired impact and effect? So gentlemen, that is it. And of course, because we are doing this lecture and we have that platform, which is part of our annual events, we have other activities that are lined up for the day. We use the opportunity and recognize and reward and give award to Nigerians from all walks of life in different areas. So we look at the different categories, of course, the governors, the executive, the legislature, the judiciary, and the business community. All of them will be involved.